This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Monday, June 9th, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. The Evansville Vanderburgh School Corporation broke ground this morning on the new Innovation Center for Science and Health in downtown Evansville. The facility, being developed in partnership with the University of Evansville, will house the district's Academy of Science and Medicine and part of its health professions program. Superintendent David Smith.
This really will merge those programs together, and then it will provide additional capacity because right now we have waiting lists for both the Academy of Science and Medicine as well as our health profession. So we want to be able to double our enrollment by adding this increased capacity.
Smith said creating a power of place for the district's students is key to creating a pipeline of healthcare workers for both the city and region. The East Central Indiana Regional Partnership is rebranding as Forge ECI, a change intended to underscore its mission as the 9-county economic development organization celebrates its 20th year. The effort will also include a new logo and website. Attorney and civic leader Merritt Alcorn is the 2025 recipient of the Williamson Prize, awarded by Indiana Landmarks for his leadership in the historic preservation of the city of Madison. The organization says as an emerging attorney in the 1970s, Alcorn contributed to early advocacy efforts. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
Indiana University Health is facing a discrimination lawsuit. IIB's Mark Mazurek has the story.
After 6 years of working in the EMS department at IU Health, Cody Halstead filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against IU Health Lifeline, alleging discrimination and retaliation based on his sexual orientation. The lawsuit argues that IU Health violated the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibits discrimination in all aspects of employment based on race, color, religion, sex, or natural origins. Halstead, a gay man, alleges that he was harassed by 2 tenured paramedics who he believes targeted him because of his sexuality. He claims the pair frequently shouted profanities at him and a coworker, repeatedly radioed them to take their runs in an effort to avoid work, and in one incident drove into oncoming traffic while blasting an air horn and making aggressive gestures toward him and his partner who were in the vehicle opposite to them. The suit centers on what Halstead describes as management's failure to take his complaints seriously and resolve the issues he was facing in the workplace, and then the retaliation that followed. On June 18th of 2024, about 2 weeks after meeting with supervisors, he claimed in court filings that he received, quote, the highest level of corrective action, end quote, for issues that were never conveyed to him previously. In a statement given to WFYI, IU Health spokesperson Lisa Tellis said that in April, the court dismissed Halstead's claim against certain named individual IU Health managers and directors, while Halstead's retaliation and discrimination claims against IU Health remain pending. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Arizona-based Aravon Energy has announced a $98 million tax equity commitment for 2 solar farms currently being constructed in Pike County. The energy developer said the commitment from Fifth Third Bank adds to nearly $300 million in financing previously secured for the RATS 1 and Heirloom solar projects last September. When complete later this year, the 2 solar projects are expected to generate 265 megawatts of renewable energy. The RATS 1 project alone will provide enough energy to power more than 28,000 homes annually. The Indiana Pacers and Oklahoma City Thunder are bouncing into Gainbridge Fieldhouse this week for Games 3 and 4 of the NBA Finals. Watch parties and excitement surrounding the team's first Finals appearance since 2000 are providing a slam dunk for local restaurants and bars. Pacers Sports and Entertainment CEO Mel Raines said this is what the team and staff live for.
A lot of our staff weren't born the last time this happened in the year 2000, and so I'm hoping everybody takes a minute to reflect on how important this is. We're growing a new generation of fans, and we're reinvigorating our fan base, and I hope it happens more often than every 25 years, but we're trying to take advantage of it like it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Raines added that she's excited about the national exposure that Indianapolis is receiving with the Pacers' run through the playoffs, comparing it to the attention the city got during last year's NBA All-Star Game. World Food Champion Colin Hilton is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.